Here's that. And for today's video, I'm gonna test out that thing that goes in between your car so you don't lose your french fry. Hello minivanners, welcome back. Thanks for watching. And if you're new, welcome. So today I'm going to review the Drop Stop original patented car seat gap filler. First of all, this is my mileage for today. And if this video is too slow, you can listen to me at twice the speed. So just play with the YouTube settings and increase the speed to 1.5, 1.75, or twice the speed. I'm opening just as you see it. It comes in the quantity of 2. There are 2 of these gap fillers. Here's one. Oh, something already fell down. And there's 2. They're really squishy and soft. How ironic. I took out something and then something fell down the gap. I'm not sure if I can get it. Something fell down again too. It comes with instructions. It comes with instructions on how to use the product. Oh, it also comes with a slide free pad. This is an extra pad that you can put on the chair or some sort of middle console, and it has a really firm grip, so you could put your phone on there, maybe earrings, so they're not going to slip and fall down. Oh, what is this thing? Okay, this is really cute too. It also comes with this like LED flashlight. It comes free with the package too. That's just like an extra surprise. You can press on it and it's like a little flashlight. I think this is when to search for items that have fallen through the cracks, the gap between those seats, and the little light. So the gap fillers themselves, this is the gap filler. It's a really soft material, kind of like, it feels like a stuffed sock. And it has these gaps here for the seat belt that goes in, where you click in. There are quantities of 2, and the dimensions are 17 inches by 2 inches here. And the weight together comes to 12.8 ounces. 12.8 ounces here. The material that it's made is a high-grade neoprene, which is sort of like a synthetic plastic rubber. And it's supposed to ensure for an easy cleanup. Not only is it supposed to keep things from falling through the cracks, but if coffee gets on it, juice, or the ever so terrible ketchup stains get on here, it'll be protected. You can easily wipe this off as well. Okay, so let's see it in action. So in here, I have 2 areas here. So in my minivan, there's this huge gap, and we have a tray in the middle of this is our console, and it's a tray that could be folded down, but this side will always be here. But the passenger side does have a gap here. And in this area, it's really hard to get things that are fallen in here because it's immovable. So as the directions say, you put, I'm just gonna shimmy this a little bit, and I'm gonna see just as how you see it if it works. Okay, so I'm gonna put it through the first seat belt. Move the microphone, and I'm gonna put it right here. Put it just at the right spot so it doesn't go too far, but it goes right enough. So that's number 1. And then number 2, the second spot between the passenger and the tray console, is this little guy. Same thing. I'm gonna slip the seatbelt clicker here and then put this little guy right here. Okay, now that is looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. So there's 2 sides here, the first and the second, the driver, the passenger, the console tray, and it fits okay. The main thing I'm worried about is the passenger side because it's immovable. It can't move here. And when things have fallen in here, it's really, really hard to get stuff from this deep, deep crevice that's almost like a mystery to get to. It's really hard to get. But this I'm more okay about. I'm also gonna move the seats back and forth to see if it will kind of disrupt the gap filler. Okay, it's moving okay. I'm moving back and forth. It stays in place. I'm actually kind of liking it so far. Okay, so those are the two spots. Now for the ultimate test. Are you ready for the ultimate test? I'm kind of liking this. You know, you wouldn't think this is an issue, but things fall through this crack a ton, and it's a really pain. It's a real pain when something falls, especially on the passenger side. Really hard to get to. I'm just going to show you the aerial view here. So these are both filled in now, and it's supposed to be, they advertise it to be black just so that it's a really neutral color with the interior of most majority of cars, like a stealth black color. It's not gonna, tries not to stand out, tries not to be the center of attention, and it's supposed to do exactly what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna do 2 tests here just for you to see. The first test is, you're gonna love this, the fry test, okay? This happens to me all the time. We eat in our car, we go through the drive-through, we get our burgers and the fries, and probably 9 times out of 10, fries always drop. Maybe I should stop eating in the car. Okay, so take out the fry. So I'm gonna angle this down so you can see it better. Here's fries. I'm just gonna shake it a little bit. Okay. Here's that. Eat. It falls behind. All right. And shaking fries. And just for really good measure, I'm gonna have to test this too. Let's take a look to see if it works. Okay, so if you can see, that's kind of silly. All the fries, these could have easily fallen through the cracks here. There's a tiny wedge here that just the gap filler couldn't get off. So if fallen, so at the right spot, it could fall through here and here. But you know, the fries on this side are okay because these can easily be fished out. The ones in the tray can be fished out. Some have fallen on the floor on its own, but this one I'm really satisfied with. It actually saved the fries from falling into this really deep crevice here. Hopefully you guys got all the angle here. You see a thumbs up? Let me take a moment to clean this up. Any of the salt that got on here, it caught all the salt. It could easily be wiped away. So if you can imagine, like if ketchup got on there, coffee stains got on there, it's really easy and wipeable. Test number 2 I'm going to do, and this is really particular for ladies, some men too, is my earring test. I have kind of itchy ears, and often I'll scratch my ears, and then sometimes the stud earrings, or if I have those hook earrings, they'll fall off. And again, they fall through the really hard crack on the driver's seat, which is easier to get, but sometimes on the passenger side seat. And one time it took me like 10 minutes to fish out one of my earrings. So I'm just gonna start playing with my ear and see if the earring falls off and where it lands. Okay, there. Okay, so if you cut that last one, the actual earring hit the back part of the gap filler and it bounced off to somewhere in the back seat. Okay, and I found it right here. All right, earring saved. Thumbs up. I told you the dimensions, the fabric. I put it in place around the seat buckle here. I moved the car back and forth. I did 2 tests, and I think that is it. I'm surprised it does kind of stay in place. I was afraid that it wouldn't stay in place. I think this one could go a tiny bit further here. The passenger side could go in just a tad bit more. And just to prove my point, I'm going to take off that passenger side and show you just how odd of a place it is. The crack is so tight and the tray is immovable, so things get caught in there and they're really hard to take out. It's hard. There's like a super old fry there. There's some dust in there, so things can get caught in here, and when they get caught in here, it's not going to come out. Final thoughts. I like it. I didn't want to like it. It was like, I didn't want to like it. I thought it would be another useless product in the car. It's probably gonna like not stay in place. It's not gonna stay in place. It's gonna be kind of flimsy and fall all over, but it's firm. It stays in place. I shifted the seat back and forth. Not only that, but it does what it's supposed to do, especially on that passenger side where things easily, it's almost like it's magnetic that it falls into that one crack. And it prevented the fries and my earring from falling through that crack. Again, I was very skeptical. It actually does what it's supposed to do. So this is, again, the drop stop seat gap filler, and it's available anywhere online. I give it a thumbs up, and I am gonna keep it in my car. I might not keep it on the driver's side, but I'll definitely keep it on the passenger side. And I'm not gonna lose fries anymore. So tell me what you think. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Would you consider getting one? Do you also have the issue, or do you have a car other than a minivan, like a sedan or a truck, that has similar issues? I would love to know what you think. I think it's like a really cute Christmas gift. It's really simple and it does what it's supposed to do. So let me know what you think. Comment below, and if you like, hit subscribe and tell a friend about my channel, GoMinivan, where I make videos in my minivan. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next ride. Bye.